What is up, YouTube? And today I have probably one of the best reviews yet for you guys. We're going to be reviewing the Parrot Mambo drone. This is a relatively new drone to Parrot, and you guys, this is crazy. It has some of the newest features for a drone, and it just knocked the ball out of the park with this one, you guys. Parrot has outdone themselves. This is a very exciting drone, you guys, and I am proud to do a review on it for you guys and for the company. This is an awesome drone. I don't even know where to start really on this drone, but we got to start somewhere. So let's jump down and look at the drone itself, and I'll be right back. What is up, YouTube? So now that we actually have the drone in front of us, let's talk about what this is made out of. And I apologize if I say it wrong, you guys, but if I'm not mistaken, it's made out of polyamide and polypropylene. Now, I'm not sure exactly what that is or what combination of stuff makes that. I have not Googled this, you guys, but if you guys know, drop me a comment below, because to me it looks like this thing is 3D printed. Not sure about that, but to me that's how it looks. And for it to look like that, I am actually surprised at how strong this is. You can squeeze these legs and stuff. They barely give. When I first took this thing out of the box and looked at it, I was kind of nervous. It looked fragile, but now that I've felt it and already flew it one time, no longer worried about it no more, you guys. This drone could probably take a pretty few decent crashes and still fly. One downfall is when you buy it, it does not come with extra props. You can actually buy a set of 4 for about $4.99 off of the Parrot store. But that's one thing that it doesn't come with is extra props. So for me, I'm going to be flying with the prop guards. You get 8 minutes flight time with an accessory added to the top. We'll talk about the accessories in a little bit, and without it, you're getting about a 9 to a 10 flight time. Your range on this thing, it's flying. If you're using your cell phone for the controller, you got to download the Free Flight app and connect to it through Bluetooth. And it's using 4.0 Bluetooth, so you get about 65-foot range with the cell phone. Now, you can go on the website and buy the remote controller for about $40 off the Parrot store, and then you're getting about 200-foot range. So it just depends on what you want. Me personally, I'm going to use my cell phone because I like flying this thing indoors. I'm not going to be using it outside that much. It supports iOS 7 and up and Android 4.3 and up. So if your phone doesn't have Android 4.3 or your iPhone don't have iOS 7 and up, it will not work, you guys. So check that out before you buy it. Make sure your phone can support the software that it needs to be able to fly. If not, you can still get one, but you're going to have to add another $40 to your price tag because you're going to have to buy the remote control with it. I'm trying to see if I missed anything. Let's get into the technology of this, you guys. It has a pile of stuff jam-packed into this tiny little drone. For instance, it has a 3-axis accelerometer, a 3-axis gyroscope, vertical stabilization. I think I said vertical. It's vertical stabilization, an ultrasound sensor that measures below 13 feet, and a pressure sensor, along with a horizontal camera sensor. That is insane, you guys. For a drone this size, you know, to have all of that in it, it has really came a long way. There is your camera on the bottom, and this is a sensor right here, but that is insane, you guys. It's getting crazy with these drones. Parrot, as I said, when you see the accessories that come with this, it's just out of this world how it works. But I think I covered everything that's the main technology part of this drone. Let's get into the accessories, you guys, because that is the main part. And let's just open up the box and see what we got. Alright, YouTube, so what comes in the box? As always, you got your nice, very detailed instruction manual. It has many different languages inside of this thing, but you get a nice, detailed instruction manual. Runs you through the basics of getting started. Very simple to understand. Another thing I want to mention about this drone, if you are a beginner, you need no previous flight history with this thing. It has the auto stabilization, you guys. It has auto takeoff and auto landing. So when you press that takeoff button, it'll go up about 4 foot and steadily hover. And if you're flying and you start to run into something, just let go of the sticks. It'll auto stabilize itself before it flies into anything. It is a very stable drone. Another thing that you get in the box besides the drone itself is the charger. Now you're going to want to keep up with this charger specifically for this drone, because I found what's neat about it is right here where this B is at on the USB plug-in, there's a light. So when it's charging, it'll indicate red, and when it's fully charged, it'll turn off, you guys. So that's pretty cool that they have a nice little LED to let you know when your battery is charged inside the USB itself. It also comes with some nice detailed stickers. They also come with a do-it-yourself one that you can design your own. Here's another one that you just peel off and stick on the fuselage, and there's another one. And as you can see, I'm using the splatter decal. I call it splatter. I don't really know what that is. It almost looks like little honeycombs or something, like in a beehive. But that's just my opinion. Probably sounds weird to y'all, but that's how I look at it. But besides the stickers, let's get into the main part of it. And let's start off with the coolest one in my opinion. Airsoft BBs and an actual cannon that shoots them, you guys. This thing can hold up to 6 BBs. Let me get some out right here for you guys. Alright, that's a little more than what we needed, but who cares? So you slide off the white little lock to hold them in place, and you load it right there in the top. And as I said, it'll hold 6 of them. Once you get 6 in there, you just slide on the little white cap back on so they don't fall out during flight. And then you bring your drone over here, and this thing simply locks into the top of this thing, you guys. And it is freaking awesome. I mean, what other drone do you know has this feature? I mean, it just pops on kind of like a little Lego block, and the app automatically detects anything that attaches to it. So you just press a button on your app to fire this thing. It is semi-automatic, and believe it or not, you get a pretty good few feet of range out of this thing. It is geared. It just amazes me, you guys. So here's a close-up of what it looks like, and that is crazy to me, in my opinion. I never thought they would have this on a drone this early. I know the technology is getting crazy super fast, but who would have thought an airsoft cannon on top of a drone that you can actually buy without having to rig one up yourself? So that is one nice feature. Let's move on to the next accessory that comes with it, which is also cool in my opinion. Alright, YouTube, so the next little feature is a grabber, and you can carry up to 0.15 ounces with this thing. So it could carry something like a stick of gum, a little bit more than that. I would say maybe a pen would be something around a pencil or a pen would be the max that you want to go with it. But you guys, this is pretty cool. So it does the same type of setup, except with this one, you run it through one of the legs at the bottom, and then it'll plug in up top, and then it comes with these little leg clamps. Let me pull it back off. It comes with these little clamps right here on the side, one on each side, and it'll just simply snap onto the leg up here, one here and one here, and then you can pick up stuff with the app just by the press of a button and release it while in the air. Another thing that's cool about this drone is if it flips over or something, it can detect a crash, so the motors will automatically shut off. And for some reason, this is programmed that when it detects a crash, if it's closed, it'll automatically open up. Not sure why that is, and that could actually be a problem with this one being geared as well, as you see the gears here. If it crashes and it gets stuck and it tries to open, I'm not sure if it'll strip out or not. I'm not going to be testing that because I don't want to strip mine out, you guys, but I just wanted to bring that up. So this cannot be operated by hand or nothing. Only the app can open and close it, so you don't want to get it and go, oh, that's cool, and squeeze it together, because you might snap it. But that is another nice feature of the kit. So I think I have covered everything that I wanted to bring up about this drone, you guys. I just wanted to do an in-depth review. I tried to give you as much information as I had on this thing, because there's a bunch of other flight videos, so if you want to see the thing fly, this was not the video for you, and I should have mentioned that in the front, and I apologize for that, you guys. But I just wanted to do an in-depth review. Overall, this drone is amazing, and I just wanted to give y'all all the technology that's in this, because Parrot has outdone themselves, you guys. They're one of the biggest competitors of DJI. on the lower scale, I guess you could say. There's some bigger drones that are exceeding DJI, and I don't really know how to explain it, you guys, but these guys are really catching up in their technology. They have exceeded my expectations. This drone actually came out in 2016, but I just got mine in 2017, and so this drone has blown me out of the water, you guys. It's crazy. I'm excited to see by the end of this year in 2017 how the drone technology is going to be in these things, because right now this is just, like I said, far exceeded what I ever thought it would reach to. But please remember, you guys, usually I do a flight review. I apologize, but I figured since there's so many of them already on YouTube and they kind of cover the flight characteristics of it, I will not be. It is capable of 360-degree stunts, so that's also a nice little feature, all controlled by the app, or as I said, you can buy yourself a remote controller. The cell phone controller gives you 65-foot range because it's 4.0 Bluetooth, and the controller, the actual controller that you can buy on the Parrot store for $40 will give you 200-foot range. But as always, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said before, I usually do a flight review, and I will be doing that. I just did not want to do it on this one because there's already so many of them. But you guys, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I could not do this without you guys. You guys are my fans, my main supporters, and I appreciate every thumbs up, comment, or subscriber that I get. So yeah, just please remember to like and subscribe, you guys. This is Jesse's RC, and thanks for watching.